My hair done so badly before prom, it's so gross.
I know, mine too. My roots are so bad.
Where do you go? I need a better place to find.
Salon 38 in Pillow.
Oh. I think I've heard about that place actually. Lauren goes there.
Yeah, it's right by our houses.
Yeah. Also, where do you go tanning? I need like a better place. The place in Lowell where I live shut down.
Revere Canyon in Tewksbury. It's really nice there.
Alright, I'll try that one.
Have you gotten your dress yet?
Yeah, it's navy.
Lawrence is really pretty. I like it. It's
Yeah, I love it. It has flowers on it. So, who are you going to prom with?
I'm going with Nick. Where are you going?
Gino.
Ew, why?
Oh, girl, you look good. Thank you.
Finish the psychology homework?
No, dude, I don't even know when I'm gonna do it.
I had work until like 10, so
Yeah.
I didn't even look at it.
We had a game and I don't have study today, so
Did you win?
yeah, we beat Londonderry. Yeah, it was a good game.
That's awesome.
Hey, lady.
Hi.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Good. What are you guys doing after school today?
I have tennis again.
Maybe we should all go watch you.
Yeah, you should. We might come first this year.
When is it?
It's at 4. It's right outside home game.
Here?
Well, I'll be there.
We should go.
Yeah.
Let's do
Maybe
it.
we'll get ice cream after or something
Haywards,
Yeah.
definitely.
to celebrate the W.
Oh.
Oh, we have to go.
Okay, come on.
Alright, we'll see you guys later.
See you guys
Bye.
after school.
Wish us luck. We have a test.
Yeah, that we
Good luck
didn't
with
study
that.
for, so whatever.
Don't fail.
Bye. Who even are you?
Dallas, I really don't want to go to this class right now.
Like, I don't think I could even tell you what chapter in the book is on. If
I
I'm gonna
think
be honest.
13, but like honestly, don't quote me on that.
Yep. And
Are we
if I do bad on this, I just won't get exempt, so that's good.
That's okay. You know, we'll just come in, write our name at the top of the file, and leave because we're seniors and it doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
All right.
Just get down. It's just a drill, relax.
Lauren, this is scary. You have to come down.
Dude, we have this all the time.
Something bad's gonna happen.
You don't even know it.
Oh my god, it's fake. Relax.
God,
I'm
Lauren,
fine. I'm literally fine.
Help! We need help. We're at Bishop Gurdon High School in room 206. Somebody has been shot.
I just can't stand to see you leaving, but heaven couldn't wait for you. No, heaven couldn't wait for you.
Good morning, girls. I'm so sorry for your loss of your dear friend Lauren. I'm interviewing you girls this morning to help spread awareness for school shootings all around the world. I appreciate your time today during this depressing time. Would you girls please introduce yourselves?
Hi, I'm Becky.
I'm Nancy.
I'm Audrey.
And I'm Megan.
Nice to meet you girls. So how are you and your families handling this situation?
I've slowly come to realize that this is permanent and the damage cannot be reversed. I lost my best friend, and there's not a second that goes by that I don't think of her.
I feel like I have this guilt feeling constantly nagging at me, telling me that it could have been me or that it could have happened to any of us. And just the day before, she was going through her normal routine, going to sports practices. She was class president. She was smart, pretty. I just can't believe this happened.
This whole thing has really opened my eyes as to what I take for granted. I wasn't even that close to Lauren, but she was so sweet and nice. I just feel like something was missing.
Do you ladies know who the shooter was? Did you have any relationships with them?
Yeah, it was a boy named Michael. I don't really know him, but I think maybe a few years back I had some classes with him. He obviously must have had some mental illness.
Do you girls think there was anything you could have done to prevent this situation from happening?
I mean, yeah, he shouldn't have had access to get a gun. There should be gun laws and things controlling things like this. And he shouldn't have been left alone with mental illness and had no one address and talk to him about something like this. We all should have been there for him, but no one was because we didn't know.
I think other schools across the country need to be prepared for things like this. I really wouldn't wish it upon anyone else.
Do you feel supported by the other students around the country who have gone through the same thing as you?
It's nice to know that I'm not alone and that other people have gone through things like this and can still function, but no one should have to go through something like this. We need to make a change.
Yeah, same. I don't know if I feel more supported, but I definitely feel like it's doable and that we can get through this and get out of this funk.
'Cause what about angels? They will come, they will go and make us.
We are gathered here today to remember all your classmates who suffered from this past tragedy, whether it was the passing of a loved one or a dear friend or a teacher. Before we begin this ceremony, let us take a moment in silence to honor their lives that were lost and to pray for the health of those who are injured. In order to recognize the beautiful souls who are now no longer with us, I would request that everyone comes up and takes a white flower and place it in their hair. These flowers will represent the purity and innocence of lost lives, as well as the hope each of us should continue to carry as we continue to try and fix this injured issue.
Remembrance of Lauren. Remembrance of Lauren.
Now we have speeches from 4 girls who were in the classroom during the event of the shooting, but were luckily taken up into God's hands and able to escape in safety. It is my honor to introduce Megan, Becky, Audrey, and Nancy, who are here to mourn with you and to share their heartfelt stories about that day and their dearest friend, Lauren, who has been lifted up to heaven.
I'm here today in honor of my dear friend Lauren. She's honestly the most genuine friend I have ever had. She always loved and supported me and all of my friends, and I will always love her for that.
I knew Lauren since kindergarten. She always had a smile on her face, lightening up the days of others. She always knew how to cheer you up.
Although I met Lauren only a few years ago, she has really meant so much to me. We've been on the same teams and hung around with the same group of friends. She was so motivated, and I know she wouldn't want us to mourn like this forever. She would want us to be as motivated as she was and to continue with our everyday lives and be as happy as possible.
Becky and I have been in school together since kindergarten. We have been through countless memories together and have been there for each other as a shoulder to cry on. The remembrance of her death will always stay in my heart, and I will remember her soul for the rest of my life.
Thank you everyone for coming out here to support my daughter Lauren. It really means so much to my husband and I to be supported like this. It's the hardest times like this that we need support from our community the most. I encourage you to be resilient and take a life lesson from this. I know Lauren would want us to be happy and not give up hope. This would mean the world to her, and I know she's up there looking down on us right now.
Thank you, girls, for your kind words. I couldn't have said it better myself. For the little I have known of Lauren, I know if she were here, she would get right back up with a smile on her face.
what you preach and what you turn